Disclaimer. The following content may contain crude language, violences, some dirty humor, and sexual jokes, are not suitable for children and is intended for 18 plus or older audience. Viewer discretion is advised, which means if you get offended easily, do not watch this video. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. If you like my videos, if you find them interesting, if you want to share the content, if you want everybody to know what I'm talking about, whether you agree or disagree, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, coming from your boy Man Up, thanks for watching.
That's why I saw it on Instagram.
So you think you saw a story that involved her?
Definitely possible.
Definitely possible. Did you find her attractive?
That wasn't my intention, sir.
I didn't ask you what your intentions were.
I can't answer that. I have a girlfriend, so that wasn't my intention, sir.
Okay, so you can't answer that because you have a girlfriend.
Because that's not what I was looking for.
What did you want from her?
Just a massage.
Was she a massage therapist?
Yes, sir.
Licensed?
I'm not sure, sir.
Trained?
I'm not sure, sir.
Schooled?
I'm not sure.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy Man Up. I got this one more video regarding the Deshaun Watson situation with the 22 lawsuits. Now, we all know he won the criminal case, so he's not going to face any jail time. But he still has these civil cases, and he said he is not going to settle. Hopefully, he sticks to his guns and do not settle. But I want to talk about this because what you're looking at is the leaked video that was purposely leaked by the attorneys of those 22 women. Now, I wanted to play this particular part because I saw in some of the comments they were saying, yeah, people do look for a license, and when you go and get some kind of transactions or whatever, nobody asks for a license when you're doing anything. Unless you have some kind of weird negative vibe with that person, nobody asks for a license. So let's cut that bull crap out. Second of all, Second of all, the man said he only went for a massage. That's it. I respect the fact that he said he was not looking for those girls to be attractive because I have a girlfriend. That's not who I am. Now, this is on Fox 8 Media, which is up in Cleveland. So, I say this here. I'm going to say this here. This is what all men need to do with in regards to Deshaun Watson. Fight for your name. Fight for your name. Fight for who you are as a person, because people will try to take you down. Now, in Deshaun's very first press conference when he got introduced as the Cleveland Browns quarterback, I gave Deshaun a lot of props and how he answered the questions, how he basically worded a lot of things. And people were saying, oh, Deshaun Watson, he lost the credibility because he only went there for the money. I think a lot of people do that. Everybody does that. You want to go where you feel like you're getting paid according to what it is that you're doing. So I find that BS. Anyway, back to this here lawyer here, who I think purposely put this out there to the media. He knew what he was doing. Deshaun Watson seemed to answer those, in my personal opinion, answer those questions, with ease. He ain't going there for all of that. And I believe the man right off the bat. Now, I will admit, the very first time and when it first came out, I was like, I don't know. I don't think he did it, but I don't know. This just doesn't seem right. I was on his side, but I just wasn't 100% sure. I was like maybe 70% sure. Then as things go along, more and more information came out, I started saying he's innocent. Just like the judge, or the jury, I should say, not the judge. The jury said he's innocent because those women had no proof. And he said he's not paying those women to go away. He's not going to settle. And I 100% agree with him. All us men need to fight for who we are. And if I was Deshaun Watson, I would turn around and sue those women. Yes, I would. I would turn around and sue those women. Because Deshaun Watson did nothing wrong, in my personal opinion. The man stood his ground. Kind of like what Ray Lewis did when he was accused of trying to take someone out. I'm trying to watch my words because of YouTube, but y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, look up the Ray Lewis situation. Baltimore Ravens. Look him up. Look up what he had to go through. He fought for his name. Even though till this day, people call him negative words. So that's the reason why I will sue those women. Because you're still going to have that negative impact on you. Because in people's minds, they're going to now see you as such. You see what I'm saying? Even though you could have proof that these women was in California during those times and you was in New York. You could have 100% proof that you was nowhere near the situation. Guess what? Because women said it, people are going to believe it. People are going to have this negative stain about you. And now, he done lost a lot of money. When I'm talking about money, I'm talking about like endorsements, business deals, all that stuff because of those women. So that $230 million fully guaranteed, that kind of helps get a lot of that back. But it's still not good enough if you ask me. I want those women to suffer if that was me. For example, he was endorsing Beats by Dre, the headphones, Beats by Dre. They dropped him. Well, is it Nike, I think it was, or was it Adidas? It was one of those shoe companies. I can't think off the top of my head right now. One of those dropped him. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Man, y'all get on out of here with that. Now, like I said, I want to speak to one of the comments that was left. They said, yeah, that's not right. He knew what he was doing. You know you're supposed to always go look for a license. When you go into a barbershop or a beauty salon, tell me, do you look for a license? When you go and get your car worked on, do you look for a license? Yeah, it might be sitting on a wall or something, but do you ask them, let me see your license? No, you don't. No, you don't. You might assume because it's a business they got a license. Nobody asks for a license unless you got some kind of negative feeling about the person. Then you might ask for a license. That's just might. Nobody asks for a license. Next time you go into a restaurant, ask them for their license. Ask that restaurant for their license to run a business, to be a cook. You know what I'm saying? To serve people. That's what I thought. Nobody does that. I have yet to hear of one single person ever in the history of my life, and I'm pretty good age. I have never heard nobody just walk into a business and say, let me see your license. Like I said, the only way that you might ask for a license if the person doesn't look trustworthy enough, I guess you could say. Then you might, or me myself, if I go into a business because they got recommended and I just got a negative feeling, I'm just walking out. I ain't asking for a license. I'm walking out. Say, well, you know what? Never mind. Peace. I'm gone. I'm walking out. Did you ask for a license? No. Who asked for a license? You see what I'm saying? I bet you anything when you turn on YouTube, you don't scroll all the way down to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Go into the settings and scroll all the way down to the bottom and look at their license. No, you just start playing the videos. See, a lot of y'all didn't even know you could do that. A lot of y'all didn't. It'll tell you. Matter of fact, I'm looking at YouTube right now. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Give me a second here. And in the app versions, you'll see they license. Huh? See, a lot of y'all didn't even know that. See what I'm saying? That's why I say, y'all need to cut that mess out. Y'all don't ask for no goddamn license. I applaud Deshaun for everything he's doing. I wish more men would fight for their name instead of giving up. Now, I know not everybody has the resources and the time and all that stuff. I get that. But I wish we all would. With all that being said, you know, I want to go. Well, I'm not for the end of this video yet. Sorry. I don't know why I just said that. But with that being said, though, Deshaun, you keep fighting for who you are as a person. Like I said before, you got a forever fan in me. Yes, I am a Houston Texan fan, but you got a forever fan in me. This is what we need, fellas. Defend your honor. Because it's getting to the point to where, like I said before, us men are going to have to start wearing body cameras on us 24/7. Can't turn it off. Can't take it off. You see what I'm saying? Just to prove that we didn't. And my personal opinion, I want those ladies in jail, and I want to sue them for what they were suing me for. You don't mess up someone's life for whatever your personal reason whatever your personal reasons may be. You don't mess up people's lives like that. You don't do that. So now this man got to walk around for the rest of his life with that disdain on him. And shout out to his girlfriend for not leaving him through this whole situation. Some people are saying she didn't leave because of his money. Oh, well, shout out to her. Give her a huge shout out because a lot of women would have walked away. So shout out to her. Big time. Shout out to her. Now, see, I'm a huge Houston Texan fan, and I'm also a huge Deshaun Watson fan. I know he don't want to play for my Texans anymore. I know he wants to leave. That's fine. But at the end of the day, At the end of the day, us men need to be a fan of this kind of guy. You might not have went through what he's going through, like situation-wise, like the 22 massage therapists. But I told y'all my story before. I've been through a situation kind of similar where I got accused of something I did not do. Ended up temporarily losing my job. Found the proof that woman was lying when they got my job back. When they got my back pay and plus I guess you could say a bonus pay for me going through all that, so I wouldn't sue. Even though I still should have sued, but I just let it go after I proved my point. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say us guys need to start fighting for our name. And I hate that we're going through this as men. That someone could just say something and the world just automatically, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to put it like that, believe what they say because they're a woman. So they're going to believe it when it's a man that said, man, come on now. Come on now. That's not how this is supposed to work. We're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Y'all already marked this man guilty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already said he was guilty. He is not guilty. He has to be proven guilty. And them women had no evidence of him being, of what they was accusing him of. That's why the jury just threw out their trial. That's why he's not facing any criminal activity. Not activity, I'm sorry. Any criminal jail time. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Got a little brain freeze right there. But yeah. And I'm glad he did not settle with those women. And I'm glad he continued to fight for his name. And shout out to the Cleveland Browns for making things right with him, for him, whatever. Gave him a huge, fully guaranteed contract. Because he might more than likely get suspended. You know, his first year with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns said, okay, that first year, we're just going to pay you $1 million. Which ain't nothing. Then after that, bam, here come the big bucks. So shout out to the Cleveland Browns. I give them credit. I give them props. Shout out to Deshaun Watson for fighting for who he is as a person. You the man. You the man, Deshaun Watson. This is what fellas, this is what we need to learn from people like him. I bring up this movie several times. I'm going to bring it up again. Brian Banks. This is what we need to learn from these kind of men. Fight for your name. Is it going to be exhausting? Is it going to be a long process? Yes. Is it going to be time consuming? Money draining from your pockets? More than likely, yes. But all we have in this world as men is our name and our word. And we have to constantly 24/7 fight for both of them. And I'm glad Deshaun Watson did that. That's what we need to learn from him. That is what we need to start doing, fellas. Fight for your name. As much as you can, fight for your word. Because it's a damn shame. Now he got that huge contract. Molly Quirm from I think it's First Take or whatever the name of that show with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. She was very upset that the Cleveland Browns gave him that money. How they gonna give him that money? He still got these accusations on him. That ain't right. What? I was like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up and get out of here. You just mad because he got proven innocent. So go on with that nonsense. You just mad because he got proven innocent. Don't want to hear the nonsense. Oh, boy. So, once again, man, I'm glad Deshaun Watson stood up for himself. I'm glad he fought for his name. I'm glad he is not going to settle. He said, I am not going to settle. And once again, shout out to his girlfriend for not leaving him, because most women would have left him. I guess she knows who he really is. And a matter of fact, I need to talk about this because one of those accusers sent his girlfriend a letter talking about how she should leave him. That was like, just mind blowing to me. How you gonna tell somebody to leave somebody? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. All of y'all so-called fans of Deshaun Watson turned y'all backs on him and now want to be a fan of him again because he got found not guilty. Man, y'all can go to hell. Yeah, I'm a Texan fan and I said it. Y'all can go to hell. Because whether you like the guy or not, this guy did what I think all of us men should do. Fight for who you are as a person. It's sad that somebody can just turn your life upside down with no proof. And his life is going to be forever disdained. I'm going to end this video by saying this. In the Bible, it says it rains on the just and unjust alike. What that means, the unjust is going to get their rain shower because they deserve it. The just is going to get their rain shower just to test their faith and their knowledge and their will to fight. That's why I'm a huge fan of Deshaun Watson. It rains on the just and unjust alike. With all that being said, this is your boy Man Up. I'm charging the deuce. I'll holler at y'all.